Good evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight. The Commerce Department today announced changes to the census. Ordinarily, that would not be a very big deal. Starting in 2 years, respondents will be asked if they're U.S. citizens. That question has been asked on census forms in years past, and there are obvious reasons for asking it. The main point of the census, this is why the Constitution requires it, is to apportion congressional districts so Americans can vote for their representatives. Only U.S. citizens are allowed to vote in federal elections, so it might be nice to know how many live in this country. Sound reasonable to you? Even boring? Are you still awake? If not, then you're not a professional outrage merchant. The left came close to losing consciousness today over this idea. The Attorney General of California, Javier Becerra, says he will sue the Trump administration over this change. Becerra claims that asking people whether or not they're citizens is somehow unconstitutional. Watch.
Given the way that this administration has attacked immigrants, you can understand why immigrant families would be afraid to fill out the census questionnaire. In our lawsuit, we argue that this decision by the Trump administration violates the Constitution and federal law.
Well, Ari Berman of Mother Jones Magazine is even madder than Javier Becerra. Berman apparently misplaced his Xanax this morning. He got so worked up about the census question, he described the change as, quote, a huge crisis for democracy. Oh, come on. Nobody actually believes that. Nobody believes lines like that, even the red-faced people who scream them. The left doesn't care about what is or what is not constitutional. Did you watch the gun march this weekend? Obviously, they don't care. A crisis for democracy? If you really cared about democracy, representative democracy, you'd be vigilant about preventing voter fraud. Instead, the left actively abets it in state after state, including California, where illegals get driver's licenses and can register to vote. Democracy, please. What progressives really care about is power. They hate the fact that you took some of their power by voting for Donald Trump, and they want it back by any means necessary. That's what this is about, obviously.